In nature, visibility can be a risk. Across millions of years, evolution has shaped bodies to disappear. Into bark, into stone, into shadow. This is camouflage, one of the most refined survival strategies on Earth. Today, we're counting down the top 5 masters of invisibility. If you're fascinated by nature's hidden strategies, consider liking the video and subscribing. It helps the channel grow and brings more wild stuff to curious minds like yours. Some camouflage works best in the shadows, and no big cat disappears into dappled light quite like the leopard. Its golden yellow coat is covered in rosette-shaped spots, a pattern not just for beauty but for survival. These rosettes break up the animal's outline, allowing it to blend into a world of light and shadow. In the forests, grasslands and rocky hillsides of Africa and Asia, the leopard can vanish just by standing still. This camouflage isn't just passive, it's a critical part of how leopards hunt. They rely on stealth, stalking prey silently, sometimes for hours, and getting close enough for a single explosive leap. One wrong movement, one glint of fur, and the hunt is over. But with the right light and cover, a leopard becomes nothing more than a shimmer in the brush. Unlike the social lions, leopards are solitary and elusive. They often hunt at dawn or dusk, when their camouflage works best. During the day, they often rest in tree branches, almost invisible against the bark, watching the world pass beneath them. Their spotted coat is the product of millions of years of evolution, a perfect blend of concealment and power. Seen from the right angle, they are ghosts in gold. In the world of camouflage, patience is everything. And few predators are as patient or as perfectly disguised as the praying mantis. Across more than 2,000 species, mantises have evolved remarkable forms of mimicry. Some mimic dry twigs, others resemble curled up leaves. Species like Deroplates desiccata even mimic dead foliage so well they vanish against the forest floor. And then there are the flower mimics, like the famed orchid mantis, that blend into blossoms, luring pollinators within striking range. Their camouflage doesn't just protect them, it's a hunting strategy. By remaining motionless and indistinguishable from their surroundings, mantises ambush their prey with explosive precision. One sudden strike, faster than the blink of an eye, and it's over. Even their movement is deceptive. Many mantids sway gently, like leaves in the wind, avoiding detection by motion-sensitive predators. It's a perfect illusion, shaped by millions of years of natural selection, a deadly predator hidden in plain sight. The ocean's master of ambush. Beneath the surface of tropical reefs and sandy seabeds lies a predator that few ever see, until it's too late. The stonefish, Sinenseia, is one of the most camouflaged and dangerous animals in the ocean. Its body is thick, lumpy and irregular, covered with wart-like bumps, algae-like growths and muted tones of brown, gray and green. It doesn't just rest on the seafloor, it becomes part of it. Whether among rocks, broken coral or seaweed-covered rubble, the stonefish is virtually indistinguishable from its surroundings. Unlike animals that actively change color, the stonefish relies on static camouflage and stillness. It often remains completely motionless for hours or even days, patiently waiting for prey to drift close. Then, in a split-second burst, it opens its mouth and creates a sudden vacuum, sucking in its target in just milliseconds. This strategy is deadly efficient, but not just for small fish. The stonefish is also one of the most venomous fish on Earth. Its dorsal spines deliver a powerful neurotoxin that can cause excruciating pain, paralysis, or even death in extreme cases. For many predators, the risk of attacking a stonefish isn't worth the reward. Its camouflage isn't just visual, it's behavioral. By being passive, slow, and perfectly still, the stonefish avoids detection in an environment full of motion. It blends in, not just with color, but with the natural pace of the reef. It doesn't chase and it doesn't flee. It simply waits, perfectly hidden, perfectly patient. In the tropical forests of Southeast Asia, leaves come in all shapes and shades. Some are young and bright green, others are browned, curled, or chewed. And some of them walk. The leaf insect, Phyllium species, is one of nature's most convincing mimics. Its body is flat, wide, and leaf-shaped. The edges are irregular, resembling natural damage. Veins run across its back like the structure of a real leaf. Even the legs are lobed and flattened to match the contours of surrounding foliage. But its disguise doesn't end with appearance. The insect also moves like a leaf. When disturbed, it rocks gently side to side, imitating the swaying of vegetation in the wind. During the day, it remains motionless among real leaves. Its camouflage is so effective that predators, including birds and reptiles, often overlook it entirely. They don't run, they don't fight, they simply vanish by pretending to be something else. Even up close, they can be nearly impossible to spot. In fact, some species are only discovered by researchers when they accidentally move. The phenomenon is known as protective resemblance, a strategy where survival depends entirely on looking like something uninteresting. And while many insects use camouflage, few are as visually convincing as this. It's not a disguise, it's a full-body illusion. The shapeshifter of the sea. Some animals blend in. The octopus doesn't blend, it transforms. Across coral reefs, rocky shallows, and sandy seafloors, octopuses have evolved the most advanced camouflage system known in the animal kingdom. Using specialized pigment cells called chromatophores, they can instantly change their color, pattern, and brightness. Beneath these lie iridophores and leucophores, cells that reflect and scatter light, adding shimmer or creating a base tone. But the magic doesn't stop there. Tiny muscles in their skin allow them to alter texture, raising bumps and ridges to mimic rock, coral, or seaweed. Combine that with complete control over body shape and posture, and you get an animal that can vanish in plain sight, even in motion. One moment it's a smooth, pale pebble. The next, it ripples into mottled browns and greens and slides across algae-covered rock. Some species, like the mimic octopus, take this to the extreme, impersonating lionfish, flounders, and even sea snakes to deceive both prey and predators. For the octopus, camouflage isn't just defense, it's offense. Staying hidden lets it stalk crabs and fish at close range and strike with precision. And because it has no bones, it can squeeze into impossibly tight crevices, escaping danger as easily as it appears. Octopuses are among the most intelligent invertebrates, capable of problem-solving, tool use, and short-term learning. But when it comes to survival, it's not brain power that matters most. It's the ability to vanish completely in less than a second. It's not just the master of disguise, it's a living illusion. In nature, staying alive often means staying invisible. Camouflage turns body into background and predator into ghost. It's one of evolution's most elegant tricks. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay curious and keep exploring.